Hello guys, and welcome back to Boost Your Light Tarot. And we've got 3 lovely piles to choose for you today, and we are looking at what's next for you. So what's next in line? Nothing specific, but asking the universe to send us some messages. So I'm going to use, if you want to get straight into the piles, by the way, they are linked down below. But yeah, I'm going to be using a mixture of tarot. I'm going to throw out some oracles as well, so let's get crack-lacking. Let me show you the cards first. We have got pile number 1. These cards are so pretty. I'm using, by the way, these are from the Self-Love Oracle. We've got number 2, and we have numero 3, number 3. And again, we're looking at what's next. If you are drawn to more than one pile, which I always am when I do pick cards, go ahead. There may be messages coming through for you in there as well. I will be reading with my guides today. So, of course, I do read traditional tarot, but I'll try and get some intuitive messages over for you as well. I love these kind of readings. I'm feeling all the good vibes. So take a big, deep breath and have a think about which pile resonates. Again, if you did want to choose more than one, go ahead. We're going to start, though, with pile number 1, and we're looking at what's next for you. Right, so pile number 1, you chose... Oh, we've got the root chakra. Aren't these cards just absolutely gorgeous, guys? We've got the root chakra, and you chose Soul Lesson of Trust. I'm going to pull some cards out first. I'm going to put my little crab back over there. Yeah, I'm going to pull some cards out first, and then we'll get straight into it. But we're looking at what is next for pile 1. This is a timeless reading, so just trust that whenever you did find it, it was meant for you. And let's have a look. So we have the 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups. I love these cards. The colours are so gorgeous. 8 of Swords. All the 8s, guys. 2 of Wands. Interesting. We have the Hanged Man. And let's have a look. We have the 7 of Cups as well. I'm going to pull out, just before I go any further, feeling really inclined to pull out some Wild Offering cards. So I'm going to just pull out one of those. Again, we're looking at what's next. Oh, lovely. And... yeah, I'm going to do it. I was umming and ahhing. My guy's like, just do it. I'm going to pull out a Starseed Oracle as well. I love this deck. Danielle Noel and Rebecca Campbell. I love Danielle Noel's artwork. Let me know in the comments if you agree. She's so gorgeous. Right, so... I was going to say empathetic then. Empathic Starseed. I'm excited to read this pile. Right, shall we just stuck straight in? Okay, guys. Oh, I'm getting all the feels. If you're wondering what's next for you, you're literally, right now, it's almost, I'm going to start with this striving card here, which I'm going to read it. Eventually, the individual's ego drives to make things happen, falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. But guys, the energy that is coming through, it's almost like, you know, you've been pushing, you've been trying, you've been forcing things to happen. And the card, the message coming through is basically you don't need to try anymore, right? You've been almost, oh, I can feel it. Sorry, I'm a real empath. Yeah, you've been just trying. And the message is you don't need to force anymore. Things are massively shifting when you just relax. And my guide is saying, take a big breath and relax, and yeah, and just go with the flow. Breakthroughs are coming. We've then got, obviously going to start, before we go into the deck, with the soul lesson that you chose as your pile, which you chose the trust, you're learning to trust yourself, trust your path, trust what you can, you know, fully, trust what you can't fully see yet, rather. And again, it's like with the striving card, it's almost, the universe is almost saying, just relax, and again, trust. This is all about trusting yourself here and your own intuition. Oh, guys, this is really good energy, but I don't think you realize what great energy you're about to come into. So this is really exciting. But yeah, you just need to trust what you fully can't see, trust that full moment in your life. So just trust that everything's happening for a reason, and just relax. My guide is saying again, relax, take a breath. Definitely let's start with the Nine of Wands here, and obviously the Eight of Swords as well. You've got a lot of eights here, by the way. We'll go back to that in a minute. But you've pulled these two cards here. It's almost like you're feeling tired. Again, it's all going back to what we're saying with the striving card, guys. You're feeling tired, but you're still pushing your mind. I'm just saying, like almost a hamster wheel, right? It's almost like you're just still pushing, you're still overthinking, you're feeling stuck mentally. And whatever it is, God, I just felt a huge amount of weight on my shoulders then. Whatever it is that you're carrying, this huge weight, and I want to say it's almost definitely stress or emotional weight. You've been in a bit of a survival mode, it feels. And I just want to send you all the energy, because, survival mode is hard. I can speak that firsthand. But yeah, it's almost like you've definitely been in survival mode. But there's definitely something shifting, guys. I want to go down here as well. We've got the Hanged Man. And then let me bring this Eight of Cups into the situation as well. So you have been in this survival mode. But things are shifting. It's like you're walking away from what doesn't fulfill you, pretty much, right? You're walking away from it enough. You're learning to that trust, and you definitely need, again, my guide's coming through, is take that breath and just trust that, your intuition, exactly what's right for you, even if it feels so hard. But yeah, this is all about letting go, pausing and gaining new perspective. Obviously, we've got the Hanged Man there, which is in limbo, but things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe wants you to know it's almost like everything is realigning. So it's going to feel awkward and a little bit off. My guide is saying you might have felt a bit off recently, and that's because things are realigning for you. So you don't need to worry. You really have. I'm going to go back to what we said at the beginning. You have been doing all this crazy breakthrough work and really striving, but you can take a breath because the work has been done, and things are realigning. And it may not feel like that right now, but just know that they are. And this is where a lot of this awkward shift is coming in. Let's have a look. We obviously pulled the Seven of Cups. Let's address this. There's definitely, and again, it goes, we said earlier about that hamster wheel and, your brain constantly whizzing around. It's almost like there's too many options at the moment, right? Too many emotions. You may be even absorbing energy that's not even yours. So you just, meditation and, slap me now, because I know for some of you, you'll find that really cheesy and like, stop telling me to meditate. All the tarot readers tell me to meditate. But still, I don't know why I just did that like in Italian, by the way. But still, you do definitely need to calm your mind, my love, because the racing and the stressing, my guide's kind of pushing me to remind you, which you know already, but we are very much what we think and believe in it. God, it's the hardest thing in the world when you are under all that pressure, but that's when the real test comes in, right? When you are feeling it, is to try and turn and think positively and stop that racing, calm the mind and reclaim your own energy. So that's what that's about there, and it's really important. There's a reason people say it a lot. When you actually kind of clicks in and like, yeah, I need to control my own energy, because you're racing. But yeah, you need to definitely take a breath. Again, I'm going to say it for the umpteenth time. I want to bring in this, the empath starseed that we spoke about. Again, and I will put that almost with the Seven of Cups. It's asking you, with all these emotions that are swirling, it's almost asking you to ground yourself, which is what we just said, protect your energy, and get clear on what you actually want, because there's a lot of opinions, a lot of things going around, and, My guy's just saying again, going back to that, your own center, trusting yourself. I'm going to bring up Frida in the mix. Guys, you just need to trust yourself more. Nobody can tell you what the right thing is more than yourself, right? So that's the biggest message coming through from all of this. Trust yourself. Get clear on what you actually want. We have got the Two of Wands down here as well. So a new path is opening with this new realignment that we were speaking about. Yeah, maybe a decision about your future. And I almost want to say stepping into something new, but with intention, guys, you know. But yeah, Two of Wands, unity. Something new is going to be occurring. And again, trusting your own intuition and stepping into it with intention. You're choosing your next chapter, basically. You've got this, no one else, you. So just a reminder of quite how powerful you are at the moment, which you probably don't even see. So yeah, I would say the overall message that's coming through, guys, is stop forcing it. Let's start there. Stop forcing it. Release whatever it is that is draining you, because there's, again, I'm just feeling all this heavy weight on my shoulders, guys. So I'm sending so much love out to you, because I do believe you are clearly going through it somewhat at the moment. But yeah, releasing everything that's draining you, and just trust the unknown. Trust that the universe does have your back, right? And what's next, what we spoke about, is a new direction aligned. And this is really important with you, not with anyone else, with you and what you want to be doing. Oh, that gave me goosebumps then. Because that's what it's all about, guys, you know, aligning with our true self, our true purpose, something that makes our soul absolutely light up. And that's what era you're stepping into. So, you know, I don't know whether this was the message you want. It was very vague reading, wasn't it? What's happening next? And this is really exciting. And I know we spoke about, obviously, a lot of wounds from the past. But again, stop the worrying, because that is very much past. You've done all the work. We said that right at the beginning of the reading. You really are. Everything's aligning for you and things are looking up. But yeah, trust the unknown. And again, I would say as well, you're not stuck, guys. You're being redirected, and that's why you're feeling so off at the moment. But yeah, I'm loving this. I'm really feeling aligned. I said earlier, a moment ago, about the universe has your back. I've actually got a deck, an oracle deck, and I'm just going to grab it. It's just behind me. Bear with me. Let's have a look. Where are you? Universe has my back. Here we go. So I've got a deck. So I've definitely got to pull your card from that, because my friend, the universe definitely has your back right now. But yeah, you've just got to trust why it's happening and relax your mind. Literally take a big breath in. Yeah, definitely meditation. If you really struggle with meditation, get in touch. I offer guided meditation sessions, and because it's, you know, obviously for those of you that are well in, you know, versed in meditation, so to speak, crack on. But if you're not, I remember when I first started, my sister actually started doing guided meditations with me, and it just helped me understand and gave me that bit of a roadmap of exactly what a starting point, right, to meditation. But yeah, definitely just need to take a breath. I almost got anxious then saying that. But yeah, you just need to take a breath. Let's have a look. I'm feeling inclined. I'm going to pull you 2 cards out of here. Let's have a look what we got. So the first one, my power, as if the message couldn't get any better. My power lies in my peaceful presence. Of course it does. And you've got so much power, guys. Come on. You've got so much power. I hope you're like taking this on board. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. Yes, they are. Because when you're in that true center, and you truly are aligned with your own beliefs and your own system and your own energy and your own love and passions, guys, your energy is so fire when you can get to that level, and you're nearly there. You've done the work. It's coming. Now you just have to trust. So yeah, take a massive big breath. Please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I find it really interesting to see where you are in the world as well. So definitely give me some comments below. But I hope this is resonating with you and there's some good messages here, because this is feeling really powerful from my end. So I'm really hoping it hits the right person. But yeah, things are looking up. Things are going to be good, guys. Big, big, big things to come. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Of course, this is just a mini reading, just for my YouTube. But I have opened up my diary. My email's down below in this description. So if you wanted a personal reading, definitely hit me up in the messages. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. Definitely let me know as well in the comments what videos you'd like to see next. I'm happy to take recommendations. As I said earlier, I'm back new on YouTube. So yeah, I need some algo help. I've been away for a couple of years. So if you could like and subscribe as well, I'd be eternally grateful. Help me with the goddamn YouTube algo. God, I'm so out of touch, guys. I've been away so long. But yeah, this is a really gorgeous reading of the energy that's coming is beautiful. And I'm going to leave you with this pile one. Trust yourself. Have a little read of that. So it's the root chakra. Soul lesson is trust. Trust yourself. Guys, I'm sending you all the love and light, and I will see you soon. Hello guys, if you chose pile 2, this reading is for you guys. I just did the loveliest message for pile 1, and I've got good feeling about this one too. You chose I am who I am, the crown chakra, guys. The energy, I can't deal with your energy right now. The crown chakra, I am who I am. So let's pop that there. I'm going to get a mixture of tarot and oracle today. But yeah, we are looking at what is coming up next. No specific, you know, whether it's love or career, etc., etc. What is coming next? Let's just see what the universe has in store for us, and what great, I like to say lessons or warnings or help and advice. But let's see what comes up. I'm going to pull some of these first. We've got the 4 of Wands. We have Ace of Swords. Oh, clarity coming through. We've got King of Swords. Aren't these cards gorgeous, guys? We've got the 2 of Pentacles. Guys, this is so lovely. We've got the 5 of Cups. Come on now. You're giving me all the great energy, pile 2. And we've got the 9 of Wands. Yes. Yes, determination. Right, let's go. Sorry, I'm in a funny mood today. I just had such a great energy burst. I really feel when I read, guys. I just had such a great energy burst off pile 1. And then to come into this lovely spread. But yeah, let me just pull a couple of oracles and then I will get reading. We've got travel. Maybe a little cruise. Right, hold on a sec. Let me get some starseed. Pull you one of these, and we have Child of the Cosmos. Okay, let me put these cards down and let's get into it. Getting all the energy. Okay, guys, I keep saying it has a really kind of similar energy to pile 1, but this is almost like a softer, like this is feeling nice, as was piles 1. But yeah, there's a real, it's a bit of a calmer energy. I'm going to start, of course, with the card that you chose. I am who I am. Giving up crown chakra vibes, guys. This is all about stepping into your truth, you know, owning who you are, which I love. And no more, I don't know, I want to say typical English phrase, no more shrinking violet, right? Or second guessing, or camouflaging yourself in so you don't go unnoticed. This is all about stepping into your own. And I just want to say, and my guide, I do read with my guides, by the way, so I'm going to get some messages here through, but they agree with me in the sense of, wake up. What are you doing? To the way you talk to yourself. If you talk to yourself the way to someone else, the way you do to yourself, I mean, it's, you know, not a great friend to yourself right now. And it's almost, you are there though. You are there. I say it's almost stepping into it. This is something perhaps that you've battled with in the past, but It's like all your fucks have been given. Like you're literally out of them. You don't care anymore. Enough is enough, and I'm so here for it. Yeah, real queen energy, regardless whether you're male, female, whatever you identify with. This is that queen, powerful, yet with a real softness around it as well. Queen energy, for sure. But yeah, so all about stepping into your own, all about just, yeah, not that shrinking violet anymore, going forth, right? But yeah, you're entering definitely a more, and this is happening now. So you're entering for sure, which my guide says you feel already. You're definitely entering like a more authentic version of yourself, which is so nice to see. I'm drawn to this travel. Let me read it out. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the lead as they are shown. Feel free to screen grab that so you can have a good read. But the travel card, definitely the vibes that are coming through here. There is movement, you know, whether it's physical, sorry, out of the camera loop there, whether it's physical travel or I almost want to say life-shifting direction. Things are about to move forward very quickly, whatever it is you're up to. We've got the Four of Wands, which, guys, if you look at the Four of Wands in other decks, it's all about celebration. It's all about happy occasions. And you've definitely got that coming to you. Definitely happy moments, more feeling a lot more stable and supported. And, you know, I want to point out, when you do step into this, which you are at the moment, this is what you're stepping into now, your energy is just at its most heightened. And guys, people feel that. So you again, this whole next phase is all about being more supported, feeling more stable. And I want to say, and I'm going to take a big breath while I say this, a lighter, happier phase is coming in, guys. And it's just a really nice energy and it's calm. And yeah, I keep wanting to say the word supported. But definitely, we've got the Ace of Swords as well. Let me get that up for you. And it's right next to the King of Swords. There's 100% a lot of clarity coming in. Almost want to say like a truth that's been revealed. It's like you're no longer guessing, you'll know what to do. So definitely, gosh, you guys maybe have a look at pile one as well. It's just so many synchronicities, but again, a lot of them softer energy from here in pile two. But it's almost like you have been going through a lot of confusion, or not going through a lot of confusion, but trying to cut through a lot of confusion. And there's a message here that's definitely coming through of trusting your own self. You know, you are who you are, and that inner power and that inner intuition trusting your own decisions. So you're no longer guessing, you know what to do, and know that, you know, I want to give you the King of Swords energy here. Know that your intuition is right, and that's what you should follow, basically. There is definitely going to be a lot of managing responsibilities, trying to keep everything flowing. So I don't know if a lot of you have kind of been juggling a lot of things at once at the moment. I do want to mention though, we've got the Two of Pentacles here. I do want to mention this is definitely, it's definitely temporary is what I'm saying. And it's more a case of balancing out, right? Rather than actually struggling. You have been, but yeah, you're going to feel, guys, all the good energy is coming in, but it's almost like you're going to feel things are going to clear out, and that decision, it's not going to be as hard to make as you think. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating, because definitely this energy is coming in quite strong here. But yeah, the message that's coming through is just try to keep everything flowing, you know. Remember, it is temporary and everything is 100% balancing out here. There's definitely a huge, I almost want to say letting go of disappointment, healing from something in the past. We've got the Five of Cups here, but it's in a really, you know, talking about stepping into your own power. It's almost like whatever it is that's hurt you in the past, you're finally moving on emotionally from that. And you know, I got a really big, heavy gulp in my throat and heart then, because I get the feeling that you've definitely been through the mill. But I'm here to say that along with everything else, and you know, almost like your true power that you're stepping into, as I said a moment ago, you're finally moving on emotionally. So that's definitely going to be coming. I almost feel like you're coming full circle, almost like the world energy, the world card. That's kind of really the energy that's kind of keeps enveloping me. You really are coming full circle on a lot of things, and at the center of it all is trust thine own self, right? So I keep going back to that. I'm going to keep saying it, and I want you to almost remember that. My guide is saying, remember that phrase, trust thine own self. Whenever you're not sure, trust thine own self. But I pretty much think a lot of you are literally there right now, which I'm very happy to hear. Again, write down in the comments and let me know. There's definitely this, we've got the Nine of Wands, which of course you're looking at resilience and determination. Definitely, yeah, like I said about that completion period, it's like you've done all the work. There's no giving up to do because you've almost done it. You're stronger than you realize, and you've pushed through despite absolutely everything. So yeah, this is really a really great start, and I want to bring back this card when I say that, a brand new chapter, but a really, really beautiful, authentic chapter that you're coming back into. I want to bring up the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yes, it goddamn does. You are being guided. The things are being aligned behind the scenes. Just trust the bigger picture. You're not doing this alone, basically. Step into your truth. Let go of the past and trust that clarity is coming in, because it totally is, right? But yeah, your next moves, guys, this whole reading is what's next. What's next is alignment, movement, and just all over a cheery and happy next chapter. Like I said at the very beginning, the energy is just a really nice, calm, and especially that protected energy that I was getting. I'm feeling inclined, I did for pile one, so I'm going to do it for you guys as well, to pull you some. The universe has my back. But your energy is going to be so much fire, guys, coming up, and I'm very excited for you. Let's have a look here. But yeah, a lot of goodness, and it's from all the hard work that's been going on and all the obstacles. But this time, when we talk about, sorry, just before we pick those cards, when we talk about this stepping into your own self, there's a real clarity about it this time. You have structure. It's a different you. And I really want to sing like, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good. It is. It really is like I feel like, like a snake sheds its skin. It's almost like, new, bright beginning. And yeah, I'm so here for it for you. Happy times coming. There's hope, there's ambition, there's determination, and the universe does have your back. But more than ever, you have your own. You are who you are. Let's get a few oracles on here. I cherish every cell in my body. Yes, you do. You're in this energy. It's exactly everything we've just been talking about. Let me pull one more. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. You are not. No longer that shrinking violet, out into the forefront. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if any of that resonated down below. And yeah, obviously I only do mini readings on YouTube, but if any of this did resonate and you wanted to go a bit deeper, I have opened up my diary for private readings as well. Details all down below, so get in contact. But I hope this resonated. And I'm really intrigued about, I just feel like you've got a lot coming up. We mentioned not necessarily travel, but there's just a major shift, and I want to say almost a major energy shift, but also a change in direction somehow. That may be some of you travel, but whatever it is big. So it could be like, whether it's moving house, moving place, I don't know, or big relationship change, big movement. There's just big movement happening, and the energy is great. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sending you all the love and light. Please do like and subscribe. I could do with all the help I get. I'm back new on YouTube. Oh, God help me, guys. I literally, I've been away for like a couple of years, and the algorithm has not been my friend. Or I've not been a good friend to the algorithm. Sorry, Algo. Nothing personal. But yeah, I think I'm a bit out of touch. So all the help would be wonderful. Blessings, guys. Take care. And I said the same to pile one, actually, which I'll say again now. If you do have any video recommendations, pop them down below. And yeah, I'd love to read for you soon. Take care. Hello, guys. If you chose pile 3, this reading is for you. We are looking, let me just pop those over there. We are looking at what is next. And the soul lesson that you got is the aura chakra. I love this. Nobility. we'll head into that in a moment. But yeah, we're looking at what's next. No particular category, so we'll see what pops up, whether it's love or career, etc., etc. Who knows? I do read with my guides as well, so I'm going to try and get some lovely messages through. Let's have a look and see. I'm going to do some tarot. I'm using the Magical Nordic Tarot today, and I'm probably going to pull out, in fact I definitely am, going to pull out some oracle cards as well. And we're looking at what is next for pile 3. We just had a very similar pile 1 and 2, but the energy was so nice. And I'm feeling like this is going to be another good read. Let's see what we have. We've got the Queen of Cups. Love that energy, guys. We have the Knight of Cups. All the cups. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. Guys, I'm loving this. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Got a lot of big cards coming in here. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, let me pop that there. Pop that next to the crab. Let me pull. Oh, I'm dying to get stuck into this one. Let me just pull some oracles. I'm going to pull a wild offering. We have self-sufficiency, and I'll go into that in a moment. And then let me pull a starseed as well. Getting all the good energy, guys. Definitely, will you comment below as well where you guys are watching from? I love hearing where people are watching from. It fascinates me. And I thank you so much for clicking on my video as well. Let's pull a last oracle card for what is coming next. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. I love that. Isn't that card awesome? Okay, guys, there's loads of great energy coming on here. Let's get just stuck straight in. Okay, guys, I'm feeling firstly, and I'm going to just dive into a little bit of the past, but then I promise it's all about what's next. I promise I'll get to that. But guys, it feels like you've been through a lot. A lot. This is all about almost, I'm going to bring the nobility card up here for you. I'm definitely getting the energy of almost, you're rising above, and I'm almost feeling a pain in my heart when I say this. You're rising above like a past pain. But I will say, you've chosen and you continue to choose grace over reaction. So, you're making great decisions, and it's definitely, a centering of yourself. You're evolving. You're not repeating old patterns like, hurrah. That's the place we all try and get to. But yeah, you're definitely on this evolving path. And there is that, past pain, but you're becoming way emotionally stronger. We've got a lot of cups cards here, and big ones. Got the Queen and the Knight of Cups, which I'll go into in a moment. But yeah, you're evolving. No old patterns here. Definitely the energy. We've got obviously the self-sufficiency card, which I'm just going to read out for you. Feel free to pause that as well and have a good read. But the ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. And that's whichever God you believe in, guys. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying I don't need people. Instead, it's saying God is my source and I'm willing to receive all the help, love and support that wants to come. And definitely that message is about, your inner God, your inner goddess, and God, you, and your heart center as well. Sorry, I think I just bashed my mic while I was trying to beat my heart then. But yeah, so definitely that self-sufficiency. Like you're learning to stand on your own emotionally, and you're there, and you are feeling stronger for it, and you're becoming more grounded in your feelings as well. We've got obviously the Queen of Cups here as well, and she always represents, as it says rightly so here at the bottom, the kindness, and definitely the energy of becoming more grounded in your feelings, but no longer depending on others for validation. It's like you're softer, much like the Queen, but just like the Queen, you're also stronger with it as well, right? So, yeah, oh gosh, I keep bashing everything in this reading, become really clumsy. But yeah, real nice, and Queen of Cups is the perfect energy to portray that exact thing. But yeah, you definitely, whatever it was, you went through a real heartache. But we've got the Ten of Swords here, and my friend, you're coming to a completion. That literally, it says at the bottom of the card, completion. And definitely, there is an ending here. There was a definite betrayal, or I want to say burnout, that led to a burnout of some kind. But this chapter, guys, it is done, like fully closed. But it's something that massively drained you in a huge way. I do want to say though, after we just said that chapter is done, whatever, let's talk about what's coming next. And guys, I'm feeling romance for you. It wasn't specifically about romance part 1 or 2, but part 3, romance is on the cards. We've definitely got, obviously we've got the king, or the knight, sorry, of cups coming through here. And yeah, we've definitely got definitely romantic energy, someone approaching. But I want to say, in the same way as you've got that heart center at the moment, they're approaching with feelings. There's no messing around here. But yeah, definitely, possibly for some of you, it could be a love re-entering your life. But we've definitely got a love coming in, for sure. However, this time, definitely it feels more aligned, more, I want to say there's just a much more peaceful energy about it, more genuine, more aligned. We've got the Four of Pentacles as well, and the Knight of Pentacles. There's just more stability, more patience with this, right? I'll look at these two here. Yeah, so a lot more patience. Definitely I want to say there's going to be steady, my words are getting muddled. There's going to be like a steady progress. It's not something that's just going to happen like this. But yeah, it's going to be a steady progress. But someone, I want to say though, that they're consistent. They're not rushing it because they're just consistent. And oh, I'm getting all the energy, guys. It's almost like, yeah, and this is something you're going to be building over time. We mentioned a moment ago how much more aligned this is, but over time, that stability is going to become, and this isn't fast passion. This is long-term energy, a really lovely energy as well. We've got the Seven of Cups here. Definitely my guide saying that you might have almost some confusion, when they first come in. And I even want to say, this is funny what's coming through, but guys, I've just got to say how it comes through, is I feel more than one person here that has, you know, is trying to court your interest, shall we say. And definitely, there's almost a not knowing what to choose, but deep down you really kind of do. But there's definitely, you may question it, but clarity will come. But there's definitely going to be a few different options in there. And again, in the love sphere, that's the energy that I'm getting. But yeah, overall, guys, you know, you're stepping into a beautiful, self-sufficient, more trusting, but love is on the way. We pulled the Earth School as well, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. This is a learning phase. Everything happening is teaching you something, and everything that has happened, most importantly, you're leveling up emotionally, guys. You know, nothing you went through. My guide is saying, and oh, I love that. He said nothing you went through was wasted. So, you know, regardless of all the pain and the heartache that you have been through and the stress, none of it was wasted. It was all building up to exactly what you are now. You know, you've closed a painful chapter. You're becoming emotionally independent. And yeah, love is returning. A bit slower, but more stable. So, you know, next for you guys, you've got peace, growth, and just a more grounded kind of love, which you're going to welcome. I'm very excited for you. Tell me down if this resonates with you. Well, we did say for some of you it might be someone that's coming back in. I only do, guys, short readings here on YouTube. If you did want to go into this further, feel free to hit me up. So I've just opened my diary up. But yeah, really lovely energy. I'm going to pull you some oracles as well. But I almost feel like this time, and you'll know what I mean when I say this, it's not chaos, it's consistency. That's the difference here and this time. Total consistency. So yeah, bear that in mind. You've got good stuff coming, good stuff coming. And the person that is coming, obviously we said it would feel more aligned, but they're very open with their feelings, which is going to be wonderful for yourself. I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. Yes, you do. Queen energy, as we spoke about earlier. Let's have a look. I accept gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. I love these. Guys, love coming in. Let me just pull one more. I want to know more about this love. Let me pull one more on the love for you, and we'll just see what comes out here. So let's get a bit more clarification, please, on the the Knight of Cups. Bit more info here. Yeah, I definitely got the Page of Cups that's come out. All very emotional still. I almost get the feeling that, pull one more. I don't want to say it, I just want to clarify even that. Yes, the King of Cups. Guys, look at this red. We've got the Queen, the King, the Nine, and the Page. Guys, this whole thing, I almost feel, you know, we said it was going to go off to a slow start. This is going to be someone, I don't almost feel, this is exactly what I'm feeling. This is going to be someone that's, you know, you're going to be friends with before, not before, you're definitely going to feel a connection right off. But it's almost like, I'm feeling that when you meet this person, you're going to spend a lot of time just, you know, just talking as if you could never run out of time. You could never get bored of just talking to this person. They're the kind of person you go deep, and they're, you know, they're totally in it for the deepness and the depth. So you could just talk to them for hours and hours, and that's 100%. And we said earlier, you know, not only is there that playful flirtiness, we've got the Page coming through, we've got the Knight of Cups as well, which is that dreamer vibe energy, and the King of Cups with the energy. You with the kindness. It is literally emotionally, like we said earlier, it's not chaotic, it's more balanced, it's more aligned and just lovelier all round. I'm so excited for you. Let me know if this resonates, guys. Comments below. I want to know if you do know this person already, or if it's someone new coming in. And yeah, if you did want to go a bit deeper, then just hit me up in my private email. But let me know. So lovely to read for you today. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I could do with all the help I can at the moment. I've just come back to YouTube. But gosh, I've been away for a couple of years, guys. And I could do with all the help I could get with the algo. So it's all appreciated. Thank you so much. Wishing you a wonderful week. Remember, this is timeless. So whenever you found it, trust that it's meant for you. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Comment below. I'm dying to know about this love aspect. But yes, guys, the aura chakra. You're coming into your own. Peace out, and I'll see you soon.